And do I enjoy what I do? Motherfucker. Come in my kitchen, have sex with my dog, and take a box full of ballpoints. Your ass must be crazy.
You know, this might seem like an old, overused topic, but there's more that came out that really should be listened to. I know I'm a little late to cover this, but I had an epiphany. And we are going to show you a statement from Anime America, basically, who says, and I quote,
"Anyone remember Shimoneta?"
Shimoneta. A concept of where dirty jokes don't exist. I'm just clarifying for those who don't know the show.
It actually feels like that now. Of all the countries to, do this sort of crap, I'm just surprised it's Australia. Australia of all places! I would have expected America first.
No, kiddo, I agree with you. It should have been America first, because look what's going on with Sony. You'd think that they'd be censoring everything, which I guess we're not that far behind anyway, so... Which kind of brings me back to my whole entire epiphany that I said at the beginning. Isn't it strange that Japan is kind of predicting the future? And I've seen some of the titles predict actually just that. Think about it, guys. Shimoneta. A concept of where dirty jokes don't exist. We are actually getting censored for a lot of shit. Not just in Australia, but down here as well. It's already begun. I don't know, man. If you like a perfect example, and I brung it up quite a few times already, even though this is on the gaming aspect, I feel like it still needs to be brought up. You guys remember The Last of Us Part 2? I know I do. Remember when they showed the ass-on-ass scene? You know, having sex in a boat? Meanwhile, it's problematic to have any type of anime fan service. Oh, that's so bad, but it's perfectly fine to have a sex scene on a fucking video game. You see the irony here, guys? The fact that you can't make jokes without offending some cocksuckers that are probably watching my channel right now that get reeing their heads off because I said something offensive. And by the way, fuck you. Another example of this is when Dave Chappelle went on a special called Sticks and Stones. You ever seen Sticks and Stones? Because I have, and he made a joke about the alphabet community. And yes, I said alphabet to offend you people. So, good luck for me. I'm probably going to get my video taken down. But who fucking cares? I'll probably upload it on BitChute. YouTube's sucking my ass dry. Anyway, so... Yeah, I'm talking to you, Susan, you fucking whore bag. Everything has been to where you can't have any opinion of your own. You have to go by the narrative, and that is it. You can't go against these fucking cocksuckers because you know what? You're automatically labeled as an isms, and now you're gonna be fucking censored no matter what you fucking put out your ass. And you know what? I don't care anymore. YouTube can censor me for all I give a shit. I mean, in fact, they already are censoring my fucking videos, censoring my subscriptions, censoring people from getting subscribed to me, and so on. So I'm to the point where I just don't give a flying fuck anymore. And for those of you that bothered to give a comment on my videos, thank you so much for that, because YouTube, even though YouTube deletes it, I still archive it because I'm grateful that you guys enjoy the content that I bring. The comments I read really makes my day. Even though these cocksuckers delete those comments, you know, it makes my day. You guys keep me going. You guys are the best, and I can't thank you enough. Speaking of anime, there's some new shit that just came out. Now I want to play you a couple clips courtesy from yellowflash 2, and what he touches on is the fact that these cocksucking bastards that fucked over Marvel and the comic book industry and the gaming industry are already trying to corrupt anime, and the funny part is they won't let them fuck it up.
And I think in the world it's very popular. That's why it's been around forever. But anyway, CBR, comicbook.com, Bleeding Cool. All of these comic book websites have made it their mission to kind of defame and destroy anime characters. They don't like the way the women look. They're very problematic.
Literally everything is problematic to these fucking cocksuckers. You want to know why One Piece is so successful? It's because they don't listen to these blue-haired cocksuckers.
When you go and you look at American comic book women, they look nothing like this, you know? Like, they even talk about in the article, in this article, they say, oh, they're very, very feminine characters, or they're outrageous. There's never any in between. But if you go and you look at American comic book heroines or characters, all of them have like really broad shoulders usually. So they have either a small chest and broad shoulders, shaved heads, all kinds of stuff to try to make them look masculine.
Go out on a limb and say that they're not successful and they're probably going broke right now. Nobody cares about these comic books anymore. They're switching to manga, and that's why they're pissed off. It's just a random guess, but I'm pretty sure I'm 99.9% positive that's the case.
In American comic books, they're usually a villain. It's almost like they're trying to say, like, you know, if you look like that, you must be villainous, scandalous. And I've always liked to point out how I think one of the reasons that these websites get pissed is because they can't change it. Now,
totally called it.
Let's take a look at some of their complaints. There's one section that I'm going to read over, and then it'll be a shorter video. One Piece is rampant same body syndrome, so they're mad that some of the characters have this 2 circles in X style. You can kind of see that if you think about it. There's 2 circles, and then you have an X like that, or I think it's down here. I don't want to pull up the image, but he has a certain way that he draws female characters, and it seems to be working for him very, very well. Very, very well. When's the last time you saw a character like this in American comics?
Wow, that's actually a good question. I would have to say probably 10 years, maybe to 20, give or take. Fucking God, no wonder they're failing.
One of the reasons that manga does so well is it doesn't try to change things so that it can appeal to everybody. It just does what it does. And if people want it, they usually just come into manga. There really is literally something for everybody. But the thing of it is, I like to think back to the guy who directs the Yakuza games for Sega. They asked him something about the large growing female demographic that likes those games. And he said, well, this is exactly why I don't change anything. Like, they like the game for what it is. I'm not going to change it to make it more appealing for them. And I think they respect that.
And he's right. You ask any motherfucker. Doesn't matter if it's video games, doesn't matter if it's anime. They're not making it for you, CBR. They're not making this shit for the blue-haired weirdos. You fucking ruined the whole entire comic industry. You ruined the gaming industry. And I'll be damned if they'll let you fuck up the anime industry without a damn fight. I'll tell you that much.
Same. But here's the funny stuff right here. So, the formative repercussions of standardized character design. So let's go through this. Over the years, the definition of shonen genre has blurred as demographics have shifted from young boys to people of all ages who enjoy adventure, action, and comedy. And although And although One Piece is a shonen, the series is also widely enjoyed by female audiences. So the way female characters are represented in One Piece, placing the value of a woman's skills and talents on their looks, does not do a large portion of its readers justice.
Dear God, kill me now. What? This is just ridiculous. Alright, listen to me carefully. I don't hear anybody complaining about the female representation. In fact, I don't think any of it fucking matters at this fucking point. So they're literally grabbing and grasping for straws here. Which is absolutely fucking pathetic. Shit. We'll say that nobody gives two flying fucks about representation at this fucking point. And they don't fucking care. Fans of something the way it is, that means they're fans of it. Dismiss me with that fucking excuse. Nobody cared about it then, and still nobody cares about it now. If you get that offended by something like that, then you have no business calling yourself an anime fan, let alone watching anime. Get out of here. Beat it. Because we all know that you people don't watch anime. You people just like to bitch on your soapbox. Quit acting like you give a fuck, because we all know that you don't. You're just there for our next hot take. Be honest with you, it's really pathetic.
Audiences are not excluded from harm either. The three circles in an X template can create misleading ideations about women. They are over-sexualized, objectified by the male gaze, and subjected to fetishization of only physically attractive women needing protection and attention.
Okay, I got a good solution for you guys. If you honestly think that, then I don't know. Now stay with me. It could be crazy, but listen. Don't watch it! Never have I seen anything stupid come out of the reporter's mouth. Whoever wrote this damn article is a grade A moron. Why do people have to constantly ruin something for other people that do enjoy them? I never will understand this. Oh no, Spider-Man ain't gay. Let's ruin him! Let's ruin it because we can't enjoy it. If we can't enjoy it, nobody will. That's the mindset. And I'm quite sick of it. But again, this is what happens when you let blue-haired checkmark cocksuckers into your community. They make a big enough stink, and then they look so fucking surprised when people don't buy it. They don't buy their products, they don't buy their games, they don't buy their comics. You want to know why? That's exactly why, because you're pandering to the wrong sets of people. How many times have us fans have to point this out until you finally get it? On second thought, it's just a waste of breath.
So here's the funny thing about this, right? Here's one I wanted to get into. So they say right here, okay, it's got a growing female audience. Okay, so obviously they must enjoy the book for what it is. I don't think any of them are asking for this to be changed. The people that are asking for change don't read it at all. Okay? Why would he change his style?
Hallelujah! Somebody gets it! Thank you, yellowflash! You know what? I agree 110%, man. He's doing a phenomenal job. I know I can't handle this shit on a daily basis. I can't handle this shit. I would more or less be doing this on a daily basis. Banging my head on the wall while I'm trying to figure out how these people can be so fucking retarded and stupid. It's not worth my health, man. Honest to God, yellowflash, shout out to you, man. I don't know how you fucking do it. How do you put up with these types of people? Honestly, I thought I would probably jump out the fucking window by now.
Okay? Why would he change his style to appease a bunch of weirdos that are never going to read this anyway? If anything, I have more respect for the guy because he just doubles down on it and he keeps drawing the women the same, which I think is great and hilarious at the same time because it keeps pissing off a lot of these weirdos. But male audiences are not excluded from harm because of, well, the male gaze. It hurts them. It hurts them.
Honest to God, I don't know how he fucking does it. I can't handle this much stupidity in one fucking video. It's just too much to me to even grasp. Shout out to you, Yellowflash. You fucking really are one hell of a dude, because I could never handle this fucking much stupidity in my life. But yeah, links are in the description down below. Credits in the description down below. Videos to the links and clips I use are in the description down below. And, yeah, I'm done. I'm done, Barry. Where's my towel, damn it? Give me an aspirin. I don't care if it's your last one. I'm on my edge here. I don't care. Give it to me. Give me that nerve pill. What do you mean you need it more than I do? Damn it, give it to me.